Hello, beautiful soul family. Rebecca here, your vibe mentor, bringing you another video on how to raise your vibration so you can live your best life. I am outside in a park right next to the swimming pool where my kids are getting swimming lessons. So hopefully this works for you. We'll see how it goes. Welcome to the 8-8 Lions Gate portal. It has been a fun journey leading up to this. Certainly some energetic factors to consider. We had a spike in the K index yesterday and today. We are up to a KP5 today. It is declining now, so hopefully some of that intensity is decreasing for you. It has been raining cats and dogs for the last 3 days here for us, and the humidity is 95% today, which is awesome and amazing. Definitely not complaining because the skin loves it. So that is where we're at energetically. So the Monday Magic Intuitive Energy reading is a reading of how I am experiencing the energies. Don't shoot the messenger if this does not serve you. It is really more just about talking about what I'm experiencing so that you can realize that you are not alone in something similar. So the messages that were coming through as it relates to where we are at in the energies right now, the first thing that popped into my head, if you will, was that we are at yet another turning point. And, sometimes it feels like we might be repeating some of the same things week to week. But at the same time, if that is what the energies are suggesting, then that is what I'm going to deliver to you. So we have been experiencing multiple turning points over the last couple of weeks and even months. And for that to be the first thing that comes through today was interesting. I kind of felt like, how could we possibly be taking another turning point when we just took one seemingly last week? And it's a reevaluation is the word that came through, that we are reevaluating again this new place that we have landed, that the recent turning points have shifted us onto new timelines, and yet we're yet again in another reevaluation point. It's kind of like a choice point where we continuously have to keep choosing, how do we want to manifest this new future that is being offered to us. And the number 8 being a highly wealthy and abundant number, I guess, is what wants to come through there. It is a point of manifestation that when we are tapping into wealth and abundance, we are being asked to manifest, that we are given gifts of creation and manifestation, and we're asked to step into that power and into those gifts and utilize what we have been given. So it's very fascinating to me that we're at a turning point, we're at a reevaluation point, and yet at the same time, it feels like trying to drive with the brakes on. That there is a certain level of wanting to move forward and being more than ready to step into whatever this new timeline is, and yet at the same time, we've kind of got the brakes on. That we have this, it's almost like from a mental capacity, we are ready to go, and yet from an energetic or even physical capacity, we're not quite ready to go. It's like we're getting ready to get ready in a way. There's a bit of a compression sense, or even pressure, or a pressure cooker, and it's sort of a restless readiness, if you will, that we're feeling the pressure of being ready and yet not being able to fully move forward. And certainly some of the planet retrogrades are assisting in this feeling of slow down. And also certainly the square, we have a square with Saturn and Mars that was most active yesterday, and today will separate in the next few days. But then we also have a full moon coming up at the end of the week, which is highly activated and interacting with Saturn and Uranus and all of this fun stuff that we've been experiencing over the last couple of weeks. So I don't anticipate a full release until next week, as far as the energy is declining and giving us a bit of a break and maybe even some momentum forward. The note was driving with the brakes on, and that's really kind of how it feels, is that restless readiness where we're ready to go, and yet we feel like we can't quite move forward. So what is being asked of us in this place is, even though the mind is ready and maybe even a little impatient, we are being asked to rest, to recuperate, to get ready, to be ready, and to put down any resistance towards where we're at right now or what we're experiencing, to put down any resistance toward that restlessness that we may be experiencing, any resistance towards the way things may be progressing and migrating and moving, and the trajectory that we may feel uncomfortable in the uncertainty of. So you're asked to stand in the eye of the storm, which is really interesting because it has been raining quite a bit. So out here and do this as it literally rains on my laptop. That's awesome. In stillness, to manifest from a place of abundance and from a place of rest, and to go within and be still. And so really practice being stoic in the eye of the storm is kind of what just came to mind. To be immovable, to be impenetrable, to have such an alignment with your connection to the divine, and alignment to who you are and where you're going and what you are manifesting, so much so that you are unshakable, that no matter what is raging around you, that you are unstoppable, and that your connection with source and your connection with remembering who you are as a child of the highest creator, that you cannot be shaken no matter what is raging around you. So the 8-8 Lionsgate is a beautiful portal. It is known for manifestation and ascension energies, and I think some of this restless readiness is part of that ascension energy, where we're being leveled up and we're kind of ready to go, and yet we're still getting ready to get ready. And there is a high level of abundance available to us. Our manifestation abilities are on peak alert today, or peak impact today. So really take the time, as if it were a new moon, to sit with what are your intentions for this energy, where are you going, how do you plan to use it, and either writing that down, or lighting a candle and burning that, or whatever your ritual is. Do check out some of my videos on new moons or solstice activations. Those similar rituals would be appropriate on a day like today. So do let me know how you're experiencing this. I'm very curious. I will also add that there has been, certainly in my life as well as my clients' lives, sort of this up and down feeling. Like one day is really amazing, yummy, juicy energy, and then the next day is a little bit challenging, and then really amazing, yummy, juicy energy, and then a little bit challenging. So there's kind of that back and forth. It does very much tie into that sense of driving with the brakes on. So let me know how you're experiencing this, how things are going for you. What are your manifestations? What are your rituals? Do share with the community so that we can all celebrate with you. All right, I love you guys, and I will see you on the next video. Namaste.